As you are probably aware, the Bible speaks of giants, towering beings who terrified armies and defied kings. But were they only metaphors, or echoes of something real that history tried to forget? Yes, tonight, we ask, giants in the Bible, are they myth or history? This journey begins in Genesis chapter 6. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days and also afterward. The word Nephilim comes from the Hebrew root nephil, meaning to fall. Some interpret them as fallen ones, others as violent warriors of great size and strength. The text says they were mighty men of old, men of renown, not legends, not metaphors, men remembered for something extraordinary. Ancient Jewish writings, like the Book of Enoch, even describe them as giants born from the union of heavenly beings and human women. Centuries later, the Bible introduces us to a named giant Goliath of Gath. According to 1 Samuel 17, Goliath stood over 6 cubits tall and wore armor weighing more than most men. He struck fear into an entire army. Gath was a Philistine city, one of several regions associated with giant clans like the Anakim and Rephaim. So, David's victory wasn't just physical, it was symbolic. A shepherd defeating a giant was a declaration that these beings were not invincible. But why were such giants still present long after the flood? Deuteronomy, Joshua, and Numbers all mention giant tribes, the Anakim, the Rephaim, the Zamzummim. Moses himself reports that Israel's spies felt like grasshoppers beside them. If the flood was meant to cleanse the earth, how do giants appear again? Some scholars suggest the term giant just refers to unusually tall warrior clans. But the consistency of these accounts across centuries raises difficult questions. And it's not just the Bible. Ancient cultures across the world tell stories of giants. The Greeks spoke of titans. The Sumerians described demigod kings. Native American traditions speak of red-haired giants. Could these all be distorted memories of the same reality? Or did ancient people just use giants to explain power, fear, and chaos? History doesn't give us simple answers, only echoes. So, were giants symbolic? Or were they a suppressed chapter of human history? Truth is, the Bible does not explain everything, but it doesn't dismiss giants either. Perhaps the mystery isn't whether giants existed, but why their story still unsettles us today. What do you think? Were they myth or history? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden echoes from the past.